Hey there, Hoops fans! Get ready to have your minds blown and your jaws dropped. Today, we're diving into the gravity-defying world of the NBA, where the rim-rattling dunks are so epic they'll leave you speechless. Alright, Hoop fans, let's rewind to the Sydney Olympics 2000, where Vince Carter pulled off a dunk so fierce it was baptized the Dunk of Death. Picture this: Team USA is cruising against France when Carter gets the rock. He heads toward the basket, and there stands 7'2" Frederick Weiss, like a human wall. Does Vince stop? No way. He takes off and clears Weiss in a single, soaring leap, literally flying over him for a slam. This wasn't just a dunk, it was a statement, a masterpiece, an act of aerial artistry that dropped jaws worldwide. Carter didn't just write his name in Olympic history, he stamped it with an exclamation mark. Carter's dunk became a defining Olympic moment, not just in basketball, but across all sports. The Dunk of Death is still hailed by fans and players as one of the most spectacular dunks ever witnessed. It wasn't just the height, it was the moment's sheer audacity that made it legendary. Now, let's zoom in on a moment that's pure NBA royalty. We're talking about none other than Michael Jordan's iconic free throw line dunk. It's the 1988 Slam Dunk Contest, and the air is electric. MJ, already a legend in the making, eyes the basket with that signature competitive fire. He starts his approach, the crowd rises, anticipation crackles like static, and then, in a moment that seems to stretch into eternity, MJ takes off from the free throw line. Air Jordan in the flesh, defying gravity, his silhouette stretched out, the perfect blend of power and grace. The dunk, flawless. The score, perfect. The impact, everlasting. Jordan not only clinched the dunk contest with that immortal leap, but he also gave us an image that would become synonymous with basketball excellence. Years have passed, legends have come and gone, but that image of Jordan, hanging in the air, basketball cocked behind his head, poised to make history, that's forever etched into the annals of sports. Michael Jordan didn't just win a contest, he launched the brand of Air Jordan, inspiring millions with a dunk that's been replayed, reimagined, and revered ever since. Jordan's free throw line dunk didn't just echo through the halls of NBA history, it echoed through the fashion industry and popular culture. Air Jordans became a must-have, a cultural staple that represented the peak of athletic cool. From playgrounds to professional arenas, everybody wanted to soar in Air Jordans. Today, the brand continues to embody that moment of flight, encouraging a new generation to reach new heights. The legacy of Michael Jordan's free throw line dunk is a testament to the power of a moment that didn't just capture the imagination, but propelled a brand into legendary status. Let's shift gears to a moment that left an entire arena speechless. Aaron Gordon's mascot dunk in the dunk contest. The year was 2016, and Gordon was up against Zach LaVine in what would become one of the most memorable dunk contests in history. During the 2016 Slam Dunk Contest, Aaron Gordon introduced a showstopper. Picture this: Stuff the Magic Dragon rolls out on a hoverboard, spinning a basketball on its finger, setting the stage for something special. There's Gordon, eyes on the prize, ready to bring down the house. With the crowd on its feet, Gordon takes his mark. He sprints towards Stuff, grabs the spinning ball mid-leap, and in one fluid, gravity-defying motion, swings beneath his legs not once but twice before hammering it down through the hoop. It was a dunk that defied belief, the crowd gasping, competitors shaking their heads in disbelief. This dunk wasn't just a score, it was pure poetry, a blend of creativity, athleticism, and showmanship that became an instant classic. Gordon didn't just leap over a mascot, he soared into dunk contest mythology, leaving viewers and future dunkers speechless, wondering what the limits are, if there are any. And remember, this wasn't just a battle against gravity, it was a duel with Zach LaVine for the dunk throne, a duel that will be talked about for ages. Aaron Gordon's dunk over Stuff the Magic Dragon was more than a contest highlight. It was a moment that elevated the art of the dunk itself. Let's dive into one of the most jaw-dropping in-game dunks, LeBron James's monster jam over Jason Terry. On March 18, 2013, the Heat squared off against the Celtics, setting the stage for a LeBron James classic. Midway through the game, a turnover ignites a Heat-fast break, with LeBron thundering down the court. Norris Cole, with the ball, spots LeBron and tosses up the alley, and in a display of sheer dominance, delivers a dunk over Terry so powerful it echoes through the arena. Terry hits the deck, LeBron lands with authority, and the message is clear. King James rules the air. The dunk wasn't just a play. It was a statement, a moment of athletic brilliance that left the crowd in frenzy and Terry in the history books as a footnote in LeBron's storied career. This dunk, folks, was LeBron's exhibit of aerial supremacy. Zion Williamson's college dunking spree was a spectacle that screamed future NBA stardom. This Duke Dynamo was a walking, leaping viral sensation. Every game promised a new clip for the basketball world to glue their eyes to. Zion's dunks? They weren't just plays, they were a glimpse of the havoc he'd wreak in the NBA. Picture him there, the Blue Devil in Duke blue, a smirk of confidence as he gets the ball. The court becomes his runway, the hoop his target. Zion takes off, and for a moment, it's as if gravity has left the building. Those college jams weren't just for show. They were a forecast of the headlines, the packed arenas, the oohs and ahs of NBA fans. He was more than a college player. He was a force bending the arc of basketball destiny toward himself. Zion's college accomplishments were clear indicators that the NBA wasn't just getting a player. It was getting a human highlight reel, ready to write his name in the books of dunking history. And as he took his talents to the NBA, that same explosive energy and ferocious power he displayed in college came with him, thrilling fans and shaking up the league. Let's dial it back to 2013, folks. The scene? Clippers versus Pistons. The moment? Pure poster material. DeAndre Jordan, a man who turned the paint into his personal launch pad. The play unfolds, and there's Chris Paul lobbing the ball up. Jordan takes flight, and here comes Brandon Knight, bravely stepping in, about to become an unwilling co-star in a dunk drama for the ages. Jordan reaches sky high, grabs the ball, and then boom! It's a merciless dunk that sends Knight to the ground and the crowd into orbit. This wasn't just a dunk, it was a statement delivered from the stratosphere. This play became an instant classic. It was the kind of dunk that kids mimic on playgrounds, that gets replayed endlessly across the media, that becomes shorthand for an unmatched moment of aerial supremacy. DeAndre Jordan's dunk on Brandon Knight was a display of raw power and audacious skill. A dunk that didn't just define a game, but an entire season. And there you have it, the most unforgettable dunks in the NBA. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button and hit subscribe for more juicy videos.